Hello world, hello your face. It is finally time, at long last, to shoot down a random UFO that nobody cares about and waste some Illyrium for the sake of helping some countries feel better about themselves and not stopping them from giving me money. No, it is time. It is finally time to take on an alien base. Right after I equip my craft with stun equipment, because I just realised that would be a very good idea. Yes, there we go. Because I am going into an alien base, you see. And where there are alien bases, there are alien leaders, and when you capture alien leaders alive, hence stun bombs, such as in this base here, Alien Base 1, figured since there's another one there, it's been a month, so another one has appeared. But I figured do them in order. And everybody's de-equipped because I got rid of the... Why do I only have 4 stun? Oh, there's one in the... Right. I got confused for a second. It's like, I only have 4 stun bombs in there, but I put 4 on the ship. No, they've loaded the guns for you. They're smart like that. Yeah, so, using the stun bombs, one can go and capture an alien leader alive. And when you do that, you get to know the location of the alien base, go and take them on, and end the game. Which is technically what I'm going for here. I didn't just start this to see how many YouTubers can get killed. I never denied that was a possibility, but it was not my main intention. That just happened. Frankly, I'm surprised Scott hasn't died yet. It seems like the thing to happen. Although we have learned that this game has a particular hatred of people associated with Geek and Sundry for no adequately explained reason. Which is just odd. Yeah. So, apart from that, we have new people in the squad. Was I just talking about that? I possibly was. One by the name of Mr. Pixotic, who asked very nicely if he could be part of the squad, so I made him part of the squad. How nice am I? Very, that's your answer. And one Anthony Birch, who would probably have been revealed in a couple of seconds, and my mouse is gone. Sorry, I'm working on a wireless mouse right now because I left my good mouse at my girlfriend's this weekend because I am a fuckstick. And the only other wired mouse I had was unfortunately a bit dodgy in the cable area. So yeah, that just kept disconnecting and reconnecting and causing all sorts of issues and making system noises. I mean, I could have muted that, but in terms of the loss of control, it was slightly worse than this laggy occasionally cuts out thing. Because this would just cut out constantly, that wired mouse. It was no good. Anthony Birch, you're new, yay! Anyway, I promised story, or if I didn't, I really meant to. But I'll get shot at for a second first. Let me just take a drink. For I fear I'm going to need it. Knowing me, these stories go on a little bit. Assuming my team doesn't get totally wiped out by one person under mind control. We can always hope that that doesn't happen, because that's bad. It would be terrible. And I might lose my high-ranking peoples. And I really don't want that to happen. I'm not even joking. Wow. Jesse still has 80 after carrying all this shit. Okay, maybe her accuracy's gone down a bit, but apart from that, she's doing fine. There's Nebra in that corner again, yes. But yes, I have a story for you. It happened to this Pixotic fellow, what has just joined the squad. And I don't know if he'll be okay with me sharing the link, but he did live stream it. I'll maybe double check with him just before I put this up. Speak of the devil. Hello. Oh Christ. No. Nope. Besides, there's somebody down here that I would really prefer not to live. No, that's cheating like that isn't working, so let's fire randomly, see what happens. Once more? Yeah. Okay, bye. Yes, Mr. Quixotic was one day merrily streaming XCOM, as you do, as is his wont, as is anybody whose want or fancy it takes. And he was in the middle of a battle, much like I am now, when it suddenly seemed to exit. It was not let's try that again. It was not at an obvious point of battle endingness. It just kind of ended. Suspicious. Okay. I do have an explanation for that part though, which is that Battlescape, as you're seeing now, and Geoscape, which you'll have steadily been seeing a lot more of, are in fact two different programs, two different DOS executables, as they were back in the day. Oh, so close. Yes. Oh dear. Somebody get in front of him. And somebody shoot that thing there. Yay! Oh, nearly one-shotted it. Two shot! Good enough. Nothing down here, right? Yay. Yeah, so Battlescape and Geoscape are two different programs, and they share information by basically saving to a file, I think. I can't think of another way they would do it unless they were somehow sharing memory, and doing that between two DOS programs sounds very dodgy to me. Maybe some permutation of Windows did it once upon a time, but not right now. Because this is OpenXCom. It's not DOS. Although I did wonder about that little DOS splash that opens up when you first run this, which I haven't shown you, so you won't have a fucking clue what I'm talking about. Nice one, Gordon. Anyway, Battlescape exits, it shows results, and since Battlescape ended prematurely, what presumably happened is that it was displaying results from the last battle, because you only saved the results from the battle at the end. So if it ended prematurely, then likely it did not write a new set of data. And in theory, one can actually shoot straight. And no, one can, in theory, just get a really good battle result, like lots of loot, everybody survives, all that jazz. Nice, whoever that was. And just somehow find a way to quit the Battlescape program. Maybe Control-C it, I don't know. Could work. And then it would skip merrily back to XCOM, and XCOM would go, or sorry, to Geoscape, and Geoscape would go, ooh, Battlescape is finished. Let me check this lovely file of data. Ooh, these are the results. Let me just put those in. And then you just get epic results every single time. Not to mention you wouldn't have to risk your soldiers. Just a way to cheat, maybe. I don't know. So the reason this whole story came out, actually, is because the aforementioned Mr. Quixotic had come to visit Glasgow, I believe, for a job interview or some such. And we took it as excuse to go drink, for I shared halls with him in first year of university, as was, well, basically the default. Like, if you were going to Aberdeen University, as I did, excuse me, then you had a place in the halls for first year. It was just sort of part and parcel. They were surprisingly expensive for what they were. Even so, we still have somehow managed to make it even worse, to the extent we didn't get our deposit back. But anyway, I'll just point out that I had the help of 7 people to make that happen, in case anybody's I need a reference from anyone. Yes, anyway. That totally didn't happen. So I hadn't seen him in years because he's been away working in various foreign countries like Finland and Ireland. And so we're catching up. I mean, he does kid on that the entire reason we're meeting up is so he can fully educate me on the nature of the XCOM difficulty bug, which I'm just going to prove to him right now. I was listening because the bug was that the difficulty was stuck on the easiest setting. Okay, didn't even look that up, knew it, remembered it. It is my gospel now, although surprisingly difficult to live by. Always play on the lowest difficulty, or pretend it's higher when it's... Yeah, maybe not advice for life, but I remember it now, and I will remember it forever, because I'm pretty sure I fucked that up when I ran Games Trivia as well, which for anyone unaware was a Twitter account I ran, which would post video games trivia. If you can imagine Did You Know Gaming with more text, less pictures, and more talk about PC games. That was basically it. Anyway, Jim Sterling's about to kill someone, so let's get back to that. Oh wait, I can talk at the same time. How magical am I? Let's stun this one. And hopefully not knock Jesse unconscious. Nope, that's just time units that went down. That is fine. We can deal with that. That is exactly what we expected to happen, quite frankly. Let's just right click that so it's more obvious what weapon she's meant to have. Just basically select it, I believe. Oh, I did not mean for her to go in there. Oh good, she's facing the right way. That worked out. Parks his bob here. And oh my god, I kind of lost track of that story there, I'll be honest. The main reason that stream I was talking about... Did I even get to talking about the stream? Okay, let's brief recap, because it's probably needed, if not for everybody else's sake, for mine. The Mr. Quixotic person... Okay, apparently that trick doesn't work on corners, never mind. This fella, Mr. Quixotic, was streaming XCOM one day, as you do. The game suddenly... Well, not the game. The battlescape suddenly quits on him, puts him back out to Geoscape. He's wondering, ooh, what happened here? He goes into the hangar for his base. I think he only had one. And he finds a UFO, or a flying ship, we'll call it, because he's calling it UFO is pure conjecture. He went into the hangar and found a ship called Weapon 1. If I recall correctly, it had the graphics of the Interceptor. Yes. Stunning like a boss. But it was called Weapon 1 and it had just like 100 weapon slots. Some crazy shit. Unbelievable. And this just all apparently happened because something went really, really wrong. And it's possible, actually, that it was a UFO. Because why would the UFOs have particularly fancy names? Because the player's never going to see them. Like, never the ever. Ah, Dust Nostalgia, you may have a job here. Assuming you don't miss and knock out two of your fellow teammates. Okay, still can't see him, but maybe a snapshot will work from here. Not sure if I hit. Honestly, not sure. But yeah, just from this one little premature battle escape, he ended up with this ridiculous ship with like 100 weapon slots, a funny name. I think he actually had a UFO graphic in the hangar as well, because, like I say, he streamed it, I've watched it, and I just don't have an explanation for that. I've never heard of it being discussed, and actually on the stream it's quite funny, he goes and tries to Google it, and predictably gets no results, because this has apparently happened to no one. ridiculous. So that was fun to listen to. It's amazing some of the glitches you get in these games. Very interesting indeed. So a sectoid soldier has panicked, but some fucker with psychic powers is... oh dear. Oh no, 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 this could go wrong. That could go less wrong, because there's nobody there for Jim Sterling to hurt. There are people nearby for Jebs to hurt. I don't blame either of them. It's a very stressful and literally alien environment, and somehow I can't knock these walls down anymore. Blasted a hole in them earlier, not a problem. But somehow, this time, problem. Weird. I'll reload next turn. Just leave him on sentry duty there. Oh, really, Jesse can drop that now. Because it's got any ammo. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to stick the link to that in the description. That stream what I was talking about. Come back, mouse. I need to ramble while I'm waiting on you. Technology, isn't it wonderful? And I can't actually have my laptop, even though I'm recording on that, I can't really have it up there on the desk. It gets too noisy. It's more occasional than it was with oh shit, this is really gone. Fuck me. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, little mouse. You fucking bastard. So yes, hopefully my friend will be gracious enough to let me send that link. Put the link in the description. Okay. Might jump cut at this point if I remember. / am not lazy. Yeah, you heard it connect and disconnect there, didn't you? That's what this fucker does. That's what it finds fun. So that should... bollocks, didn't mean to try and move her. So yeah, this isn't quite the same, but it's actually a little bit smoother. It's an old mouse, but you know, it's not wireless, so it makes a bit of difference. Movie Bob, let's see if there's anything down there that you can... oh, got him! Got him that time, yes. If I was expecting this mission to last much longer, I would actually go and collect their weapons, because they can get back up, and that can be a pain in your rectum, to put it mildly. And that is me putting it mildly. Mr. Bixotic, why don't you go give Scott some backup? You remember him, right? You met, like, once. Hi! You clearly don't care about me. Mr. Birch, why don't you see if anybody's come down to play? Did you actually have enough time units to... thank Christ, because that would have been me signing your goddamn death warrant right there. You can just wait on the outside, frankly. I am scared. So scared. Please, please for not to hurt. Roses, come on. You can do this. You can do this from further back. Oh, fuck me. And DOS Nostalgia has no weapons. Yay! I don't want to say I've just killed Pushing Up Roses, but I might have. Unless... hopefully not a leader, because these things are kind of stressful and kind of don't want to go to an alien base again if I don't have to. I probably have to. No, nothing interesting. The really weird thing is you can pick up the corpses. really haven't found much of a use for that. I suppose... Oh, that one's alive. I don't remember killing that one, actually. Wonder what happened. Anyway. So I've got a sectoid navigator that I can take back and interrogate, which is quite nice. Come on. Wow. Severely underpowered. That, no, not enough time units to reload. Underpowered that tank gun is. Not impressed. 1 out of 10 would not buy again. There we go. So we can see this fucker. Can we stun this fucker? Because that fucker is likely to be an alien leader fucker. Oh, you're goddamn kidding me. No one else has a... You had a blaster launcher, didn't you? An alien artifact, in fact. What the hell did I just see? Fuck you. Die. 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 And let's get some backup in there because we don't want everybody to get slaughtered due to that one gaff. If I could have waited a little longer, I would have got DOS Nostalgia in there, but really I don't think I could wait. Not realistically. God, how long has this been going on for? A wee while. Yay, extra long episode. And pushing up Rose is way too far away to help out in time. Although I'm sure she would have been capable. Okay. Still some people about. Where is the goddamn question? Okay, risk, and nothing. What did he have then? Go on. Dead, and he had a blaster launcher, which is a recipe for fucking disaster in that environment. All those big panels you can blow up. You kidding? What do you want a blaster launcher for in there? God. Right. So we're going exploring. Explore the place. Do the things. Tra-la-la-la. Can you tell I just made this song up? I don't know where this aliens perhaps are going to be, because there's only so many doors that they could be behind. Because I heard doors. On the other hand, I also saw a fucking explosion. I sadly didn't see where it came from. So this is awkward. Maybe I'll get lucky and nope. No joy, no clue. Charge! Nope, nothing. So really, that shot could have come from anywhere. And I'm none the wiser. It's not a great feeling. There's only a certain number of places where doors are though, and I keep hearing doors, so I can figure this out. It's perfectly possible. I mean, there's that I hesitate to say elevator. Push person up thing. That's what it's called now. Yeah. It's not any of those doors. I've got people nearby. They would have noticed. I guess I can just... actually, now that I think about it, it would have made perfect sense for it to be there, because it's... Granted it's psychic powers, but they still tend to get set off close to where the person getting set off is. So if you're getting mind controlled, the alien tends to be nearby, I think. So that narrows it down somewhat. But yeah, I'm just spreading fuckers everywhere now. We will find this fucker and we will hurt him a bit. The exact amount of hurting basically relies on how important he is. See, if he's a leader, I will try my damnedest to stun him, so I don't have to put out another friggin' half-hour episode again. Because I may just have to say, right, done, bye, at the end of this. Not even any doors there. Useless. Totally useless. Jim, why don't you have a nosy? Cages, corpses, organs. Lovely. He's not been daft and gone into my escape area, has he? Because that escape area, apart from just giving you a place to start, is actually, you can, well, as suggested by the name I just gave it, that it's totally not called ever, you can escape there. That's what this symbol is for. So if you abort mission, anything within that area gets evacuated. Anything outside of that area is lost. If it's equipment, it stays there. If it's people, they die. You know, you could have one unarmed alien rolling around frantically trying to decipher the meaning of its own feet. And if you aborted with that person outside, they would be lost. Maybe they would just join in, I don't know. I don't think they expanded too much on that part of the lore. Not even in the novelization. Then again, I don't think I heard great things about the novelization, so perhaps that's for the best. Not that I've read it. I mean, the closest I've actually got is... well, there's two things. One, there is the... well, there's the novelization of a certain... or no, there's a certain Mass Effect novel. And I'll be frank, the only reason I got it, second-hand copy mind you, is because it got absolutely slated and there's a Google Doc dedicated to everything it gets wrong about the lore. So I just thought, they're going to change this, I'm going to get a copy now. I know I'm that person. It's awful, I feel bad, and I should. Anyway, we're getting close to some... You did go in my... cheeky little fucker. And he killed Jebs. That's terrible. You are a terrible person, alien. Just the worst. You are, in fact, the king of Butts Mountain. So I don't even know where I was going with that sentence. I'm just going to abandon that one. The alien's a cunt. Put it that way. Now, maybe we can have Scott sidle up the side. I don't think he'll... no. Not quite enough. Alright, Jesse. Sort this fucker out. Get revenge. Revenge for Canada as well, if you fancy it. Oh, god damn, this is not going well. Apparently this fucker's just invisible. Until now. Yay! Okay, I'm taking that as a win. Because in half an hour of me playing this, I have lost one XCOM operative. And I've got 5 live aliens. Is one of the... We've got a leader. We have got a freaking leader. I think it's safe to say we're in the home stretch, people. Miss Jebs, I'm truly sorry, but your sacrifice was not in vain. We're going to finish this. We're going to finish it for you and everyone who died. And I don't know why I'm getting all dramatic about this, because it's not as if I have people following me into battle. It's just a Let's Play, guys. Calm down. Okay, bye.